Hey there everyone, this is raocow, and further explorations of Clarence's Big Chance, zaniness. I don't recall I've explored a lot of the attic last time, and so you find me in the middle of the attic for no reason after replaying through the thing again. Because I think I'm not learning anyone here if I'm saying that I'm an extremely pig-headed individual, and thus refuse to do much of the suggestions I have heard regarding keeping my cookies, because I want not my cookies around. I don't like, because, you know, I do like my online banking online and with banks and all that, and I'm just not comfortable with information just sticking around on the computer. And so, indeed. Although, no, so, wow, there's a lot of, oh, those are bats, not birds. It makes a world of a difference, for they are mammal and not, oedipo. They're not made of pimples either. You can jump on lamps, though. This is the lamp room of the attic. I'm pretty sure everyone who owns a suburban mansion somewhere has one of these rooms. It's basically a must-have, you know? You never know when the Pope might make a visit. You know, what will you do if you don't have a room of lamps, honestly? You need 4 things to go to there, and I just so happens to have 4 things, so I can go there. Things. The most precise noun I can think of. Whoa! There's a parchment here. Sappy poem indeed! Hooray! Bat, I'm gonna sap my poem at you, and you're gonna follow me and try and be harmful to my health, and that's not something I enjoy. Okay, you seem to have a very, very particular way of bouncing around. Aga baba! And because of the way, yeah, didn't save anything. Let's give this another try, except this time with hopefully a little bit more survivability to our underwears. So, yeah, this is a video game, by the way, in case you forgot. We can kill bats. It means a lot simpler. I do hope that you peeps and y'all are reading the text, even though I tend to be really fast about them, because I suspect you can, you know, read adequately at some form of level and otherwise, I don't know, just pause the thing or something. We still got 2 doors to traipse around in this land and day and age, and let's go see what they're up. The basement, that sounds pretty scary. Old stuff. Oh, well, you know what they say, old stuff is the best stuff, so let's go! So we got a locked door. We got the land of nightmares, and bats and 2 keys, and also a toucan somewhere in a box you can put in your dream. So you need to go there to be able to go around. Are bats old stuff? Wait, did I ever cross the threshold of a television since the last time that I left the attic now? I wonder. Is there a television in this attic somewhere? That would be kind of useful. Is it just me, or is this reminding me a lot of the way, thank you, Keen and his Rowdy Commander was designed? The way the levels are made out of, like, very visible blocks and whatnot. It's very striking in its own way. And I think it's the way we see, like, the lights coming down from the lamps and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm thinking this game was made by someone who has enjoyed early Commander Keens on the video computers. That's a rat, and it bit my little toe, and that hurt a lot, so I gotta get the coins again. So, I don't know how much pounds are worth, but I'm assuming here that, you know, having so many pound sterling dollars in your basement means that you are suitably rich. You'd think that with the amount of money this guy has, gaining a date and all that wouldn't be that much of an issue. I suppose that could be seen as a sort of sexist comment. I just mean, like, he could get some help, you know? He wouldn't, well, I suppose a real problem, he's settling, obviously, for mediocrity, which is pretty sad, you know? Where am I even? I don't know. I could go up there, but it seems that I have decided to investigate this passageway. Hey there, little rat. You're very bug-eyed, and it's on the side of your face. It's kind of odd. Oh, look at that. How convenient. Hey, look at that bat. He's not convenient at all. I will, whoa! Make a very poor consumer survey of you, bat. Oh yeah, you heard me. There's a sign there in case. Whoa! That is a lot of rats, Mr. Narrator sign guy. I don't think you count as a narrator. Eat the heart of the rats, and the heart of the rat shall eat you. And that's not good, so don't do that. This is the flood part of basement. You know what they say about morning glory. It's in the morning. It's pretty glorious. I love the sharks, though. They're so goofy looking. Also, don't, like, spontaneously let go of up while of down, actually, when, you know, you got a chomping barracuda above you. It just doesn't sound like a very good idea. We're still in the basement. That's still a fish. And both are still mutually exclusive, so I'm not too sure what to make of the current situation, but I still love how Maurice's forehead manages to dry up while he's crawling underneath a crawl space in the underwater town. A lot of physics has a lot still to teach us about how the world works. Because otherwise, if that wasn't the case, we'd be aliens by now, and that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now we got a bit of a sneak preview of the area we're going there, and man, that seems pretty sad to see all these wet boxes all over the place. This is some fallacy-ishly poor taking care of your possessions there, just leaving all your valuables in the water in there, unless they're all things that need to be damp in order to be preserved, which is not impossible. It's a lovely necklace! You can put it on someone's neck and garrote them. It's very, very convenient. So, where are we at now? I think we are actually, yeah, we went through a full loop there, but because I didn't expect this to, to go in a full loop, I have skipped, no! This place up here is where I haven't gotten before and get all the coins, and also a stairway leading upwards, and I might want to investigate maybe. Just maybe. Is it just me or the pounds not smile? Would they ever smile? They seem a lot more neutral now, like they had something on their mind, although I reckon that coin shouldn't have much on their mind, considering I very much doubt they have a mind to have something on, but you know, semantic, whatever, keeps you safe after all. Stoat! Everyone loves Stoat. Smote! Okay, so now we got everything we need. I believe that we are done with the basement. Which is good news for everyone and all. Where's that roundering rat? He's nowhere at all. I guess he's still dead or something. Now we get to go up a ladder, and I believe there's only one extra door to explore in this World 1 hub, and once we are acknowledged of all that we can find, perhaps eventually we can move beyond the household. Although I dare not dream of such possibilities. No, there are two extra doors. The kitchen! Scrumptious, bricky? Whoa, this is some slang I don't know. Brother or mother? You seem to have a pot flinging out of your hand. What are the bouncing orange things? I have no clue. Oh no, that thing. It's a weed whacker, yes. For some reason it has a heart in it. That's kind of gross. Can I open the fridge? I can scoot on top of the fridge, but it's not really the same. Okay, that stove isn't open, so I ain't burning no more, no less. That guy is slushing everywhere. Suppose that leaves me kind of in a state of undress, which is surprising how that works, but it's okay. We got coins. You can eat them every day if you want to. There's a lot of counters and covers mostly here. I wonder how that happened. Like, what? Man, what are you cooking, Clarence's mother? Because, I seldom enjoy food processed with human hearts. I don't know if this makes me a cultural outlier or not, but will admit it makes me a slight uncomfortable. I love jumping on stoves though. This reminds me of Stinko Man, if anything. The kitchen world, which always made a lot of sense. What's over here? Oh jeez. Turkey! In the land of Turkey, the guy with the bald head is king. Remember that. Remember... Oh no! Fire! Hurts. Painful. It burns. But we got some ointment here. Or milk! Heck yeah, we can eat milk with a fork. Not suggested, but sometimes you don't have a choice. You don't want to get to it to get it after all, right? I believe I've made my case here, right, mother dear? Mother. Hey, it's Penguin! You're a penguin, now you're in heaven, hooray! Man, ice is slippery. I don't know if I have to tell you. Do I want to get down there? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I'm confused. An oatmeal! Oh no, I'm missing out on that little piece of information there that I do want to desire to have at some point, probably. Darn gosh it! Oh, and it leads us back here. We can eat our weight in hamburgers. There's a little picture there, and there's a little onion there. No, it's not an orange. It's not an onion. And that's a piece of silverware on the side of our rump. Not comfortable. So does this make, like, whoa! Well, let's not eat that burger because it called us names for eating a hamburger, and that just makes me sad. Like, where will I be without my morning Christmas hamburger, right? So there's water there. Not getting all the coins because it's obvious I'm gonna have to restart anyways to get all the things in one shot. But I know that's a bird. There's ice all over the place, and that flowers that just smell so great. Yeah, I just say now I'm not gonna bother to get all the coins, and yep, here I go and getting all the coins because they're there. It's a platformer, a collect-a-thon-ish platformer of all things. Inside the walls, there is naught but darkness. Hey there, TV. Hey there, grape jelly. This is a land of greetings. It's known as Kitchen 3. Sometimes it leaks. Sometimes it dreams. We try to ignore it when it does that, even though it can get pretty noisy. Oh, so the sprinkly D's of the sprinkler of the juicer does hurt me in some crazy way. Aye. Well, keep on blending that food then. I'm gonna eat that heart once you're done. It's gross. I can go inside the refrigerator here. I see. It's pretty weird. Icicles can't hurt you. You silly little waffle. Well, that's great. Because they do look like something that would hurt. If this was demo, I'm pretty sure these icicles would be kind of harmful to society. And so it's nice to see some safetiness. There's not a whole lot of food inside of these fridges. Unless, ultimately, those roasted turkeys I have called roasted turkeys were in fact roasted penguins. Are penguins all that edible and are healthy breakfast? Rub-a-dub-yum. Alright, so where are we going here anyways? I don't know, I'm going over here. Hey there, mother dear, you have a face. Probably should get rid of that. Oh no! Hey, you didn't give me a heart! You didn't give me a heart! I did not found exaggerated voice a heart. That makes me sad. I'm gonna commit suicide pretty soon. Gotta take your food. Oh, look at that, we're back here, I reckon. Yes, we are. Now I can explore the world for what it... Hey. Confidence! You can put that in your pocket and store it for later. I think that does everything. No, it does. And we still have a Doran. Whoa! Hey there, Uncle Joey. You're throwing beer. Oh, that's Daddy. Okay, well, you're throwing beer. Can you jump on Daddy's head? Oh, you sure can. And eat his heart. Man, Oedipus, get out of here. You're beginner child's table alley here. Real men eat the heart of their forefathers because, you know, in order to absorb their courage and wisdom and ouch, pain. Share your parents' pain, and pain shall be shared. It's one of those ice cream koans they call because it doesn't really mean anything. What's up with his parental figures throwing thing? While the Clarence man himself can seldom throw his weight around. I am slightly insulted, and I wish to find an item I can toss about that is representative of my stereotype within the British suburban society. If you would please. These windows seems to be placed in somewhat illogical manners, thrown about like that. Like, why would you have... Well, I suppose if you are on top of the shelf... It's a cat! And he's stripy and gray. Kind of reminds me of Normal, actually, from the World of Adventures of Garfield and Friends and Garfunkel. great show. But probably could use a bit less flour. Oh no! Someone set fire all over the place. Oh man, now that text was particularly funny. I hope you all read it with a lot of cheer and joy. I know I did. Just silently, because, you know, I trust you guys. If you found my video on the internet, I trust you to have some form of literacy. What's this? Housekeys! We can now leave the world, leave our dreams, and forget to brush our teeth. Or at least optionally, that is. Hey there, kitty. You're not a cat, so I'm allowed to... Whoa, 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 whoa! That is a good question. And, you know, Clarence's mom, she has very specific tastes in singular in men. It's quite unfathomable, really. Ouch! What? If you're gonna be that way, I'm gonna run away from home and start a new life in the meat circus. I'm gonna be the lasagna. Oh, then you're gonna see my show at some point, and you're gonna sniffle, then you're gonna wonder where your newspaper is, because you're gonna be bored. Oh, that's gonna show you... Flying turkey. Flying turkey. Are having a row? Whoa, this is some Englishese that I'm really not cognition of. It's pretty great. No, learning about the culture of people different from you and I. Such as people who use keys in doors. That's cat shoot! Fluffy cat room! Oh, look at the cat! They're all over the place! They go all meow meow meow! That wasn't a cat though. Or you know, they have multiple lives, and I guess they keep it up there. I like cats, in case you couldn't have told somehow. I'm not too sure how you could be blinded to that, but look at them, they're just playing together, playing hopping sheep as cats. Hopping cat sheets. Hopping sheets filled with cat hair. That's something you're gonna find around your house if you own at least one feline somewhere in the household. And I reckon we just went through the living loop. You're not living anymore though, person man with hat. Whoa! 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 Whoa!